Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be doing this video today because I am doing this eye look using the new All in the Eyes eyeshadow palettes by Arbonne. If you guys have not heard about these palettes, they are amazing, and I do have a little video on my IGTV that just kind of explains the formulas and swatches every shade. But to give you a little bit of an overview, there are two palettes, and each palette has 12 shades in them. They have a mixture of mattes, shimmers, and satins, and they are just so pigmented and it's just so gorgeous. I absolutely love them. So for this look, I will be using mostly the Volume 2 palette, which is Gemstones shades, and I cannot wait. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So to save time, I have done my foundation and brows off camera. For my foundation, I used my Arbonne Perfecting Liquid Foundation and my Mineral Powder Foundation to set that. So yeah, jumping right into eyes, I'm going to be priming my eyelids with my Arbonne eyeshadow primer. I just use a little bit, and then I blend it in with my fingers. And I am going to be doing a look today using our All in the Eyes eyeshadow palettes. I'm using one shade from palette 1, but most of my shades today will be from palette 2. So to start off this look, I'm going into the first palette, and I'm just using this light matte shade in the shade Sand. And I'm just using a fluffy brush and putting that all in my crease. So now going into the second palette, I am doing something a little bit different from my comfort zone, and I'm going to be using these gemstone colors. So first I'm going in with the shade Sapphire, this really pretty blue, and I'm going in with a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to be packing that on the outer corner of my eyelid. What I like about these shadows is that they are very pigmented, but they're not an overpowering color. So even though it's a blue shade, it's still really, really pretty. And as you can see, I am packing this shade on. I'm not really blending it out yet, specifically because this type of eyeshadow brush is not designed to blend, it is designed to pack. It's flat, so it's not going to do a good job of blending anyways, even if that was what you're trying to do with it. Then going in with a fluffy brush with no product and just blending this out. And then I'm just going back in and blending, adding a little bit more color. From that same gemstone palette, I'm going in with this really pretty gold in the shade Opal. And I'm just taking a different flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to be putting that all from the middle of my eye to the inner corner. Again, same fluffy brush, no product on it, and just blend everything together. Going back in a little bit more with that shade Opal, this time focusing it mainly on my inner corner. and then blending those two out. Key with getting a nice eyeshadow look is blending. I think a lot of times when you are new at makeup, you forget to blend or you don't realize how much blending goes into a good eyeshadow application, and then that just throws off the whole look. So never underestimate blending. Okay, now I want to highlight my inner corner, so I'm going to go back in with that first palette, and I'm going to use Desert, and I'm going to take a tiny little brush and just highlight my brow bone. For my eyeliner, I'm using this liquid eyeliner from Arbonne. It's a fine line liquid liner. I will say this is not necessarily for a beginner with liquid liner. It is quite small, but once you are comfortable with liquid liner, this is definitely a really good one. So what I do for liquid liner is I just kind of close my eye and I pull it taut, and then I line my lash line. See? Simple. Perfect. So for mascara, I'm using my all-time favorite mascara. It's again by Arbonne. It's a long story, and I really love this mascara because it has bamboo in it. It is formulated with bamboo, which helps moisturize your lashes. So the more you wear this mascara, the more moisturized your lashes become, and they actually start to grow. And so I really love this as someone who loves wearing false lashes all the time. That is not always the healthiest for my lashes, so having a mascara that conditions my lashes is a plus. So I'm just going to do a few coats of mascara and then throw on some lashes, and I'll be back. Okay, so we're back and we're going to move on to our bronzer and highlight. So to do that, I'm starting with the Arbonne Sheer Glow Highlighter and Bronzer Stick, and I just kind of put that on my cheekbones. So starting with the bronzer, and then the highlight. I just love highlight. You guys know this. This is nothing new, so I kind of highlight everywhere, always. And then I blend that in. And for my bronzer, I'm using my Arbonne bronzer. And for my highlight, I'm actually going to go back into the Volume 2 palette, and I'm going to go back in with that opal shade, and I am using that today. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love it. So to finish off this look, I'm just going to be adding this lip gloss in the shade Hyacinth. I wanted something with a little bit of color, but not something that is too pigmented or bold, because I do have a blue eyeshadow on, so just a little something will do. Perfect. Alright, so that is it for this look. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and until then, just keep shining.